Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes, Devon branch, on a very mild grey November 2025 day, and we are mega excited to welcome our first of the all-new Bailey Autograph 2026. So we've taken on Bailey for this year, and Bailey have brought back Autograph for this year, which is one of the reasons why we were keen to bring the brand in. We've sold the Caravans for many years here at Outdoor Experience before it was Highbridge, and now we've completed the set, and this is our first display 2026 Bailey Autograph. So Bailey been going since 1947, been building motorhomes since 2011, revolutionised the industry by fully crash testing and built vehicles, 10-year water ingress warranties initially when they came out, wood-free construction bar the floors, all of which people have sort of copied and run with since then. Their Autograph range were fantastically good sellers. They're big, luxury, unapologetically British, comfortable, well-appointed coach builds, top-end vans, luxury stuff, but with value as well. So there's nothing else quite like them, basically. And we've seen a bit of a resurgence in the big vans recently. Autograph disappeared through the COVID years, from sort of 2022-ish, and then Bailey redesigned them and waited for this generation, the latest Peugeot Boxer cab, as it basically caught up with the Fiat cab. It's now identical to the Fiat cab and can offer the 8-speed automatic gearbox. So with Autograph, think space, luxury, comfort at a price point compared to its European colleagues in particular, which is very competitive for the spec. Everything on this van is standard. There are no options basically on Autograph. They're all the same, and that is a good thing. So you're not having to go and fork out thousands of pounds once you've spent your £92,700. So these are 92,700 on the road, which is a lot of money, but you're getting an awful lot of van and an awful lot of spec for that money as well, to be fair. If you were to compare this to an Auto Trail Delaware, 105 grand, 105 grand. Swift Kentucky Sport, 599, whatever they call them these days, keep on changing the names and the numbers. Same thing, over 100 grand. These 92.7. So it's a big van. It's 7.9 meters long, 2.5-ish wide. It's a bit wider than your average coach built. But I was just saying to James then, as we were having a play with the van, if you're going to go big, you may as well go big. You either go narrow body, or you go short, like 6 meters, 6 and a bit. But if you're going to be going beyond that, 7 meter van takes 1.5 parking spaces. This takes like 2 parking spaces. So you're taking up the same number of parking spaces anyway. So you may as well, if you want to spend a bit of time in the van, you want a bit of comfort, and this should be seriously high up your shopping list. So let's have a walk around it. Black cab, back to the black cab ones. I think that looks fantastic. Peugeot Boxer base, same van as a feature Cato. We've got front fog lights, 180 horsepower as standard, so that's a £4,000 option from a lot of manufacturers. 180 is standard with these. It's on the Alco chassis, so these are 4.25 tonne. Don't hold me to that, so you will need a C1 driving license, but that will give you payload approaching 1,000 kilograms of payload, which you're never ever going to have to think about payload, and current tax rates of £170 a year compared to £365 for private light goods. But you will need a C1 driving license. So 180 horsepower as standard. We've got auto headlights. I think they're LED headlights. LED headlights are standard. That's another £1,400 option from other manufacturers, standard on the Bailey. It's a great looking van. I think it's a great looking van anyway. We've got big flush fit double glazed windows. It's built for the British market. This is built for what we want. Light, lots of light inside and outside. Standard 2-lay Omni-Store awning. We've got standard barbecue point. No, standard external TV point and main socket for when you're on site. LED awning light, barbecue points back there. Centrally locked, low and very wide habitation door. How easy is that going to be to get in and out of, particularly when you're carrying some food or some drinks out? It's going to be an absolute piece of cake. So comfortable easy to use. It's on the Alco chassis. That's £5,000–6,000 more than your standard chassis van. So you'll see how the back wheels fully fill the rear arches. There's no overhang, and the back wheels are a lot further out compared to the front wheels. So you've got torsion bar rear suspension instead of torsion bar independent rear suspension struts instead of leaf springs, which the standard chassis use, which genuinely as a form of suspension was around in Jesus's time. It really was. So independent torsion bar car type suspension, fully galvanized front to back, and they can make these any length and put the seatbelt mountings at any point. So it's an expensive chassis. It's very, very stable. It's lighter but stronger, and yeah, premium thing. Big three-way for Freezer, cassette toilet dump point there. Is it the barbecue point? I said it is. Yeah, this time it is the barbecue point. So this is the 79/4i. So there's about 5 or 6 different models in the range, I being the best selling one. This is the rear island bed. They also do it in longitudinal single beds. That's the T. We'll have one of them in soon, I hope. Bedroom window at the back there, and then you've got a garage which is a bit bigger than the previous autograph models at the back and underneath the island bed. So there's no height adjustment. Should get a bike in there. You certainly get a bike in if you put your front wheel off anyway, but it is pre-fitted for a bike rack. Garage is heated, insulated, drained, and has tie down points. Your habitation freestanding table is in there. English van habitation tables freestanding. Luxurious carpets and infill cushions for your front bed. Everything's really nicely lined and finished. Just a little thing, but I really like these magnetic hold back catches. They just work instead of needing replacing every year like the plastic ones. It's pre-fitted for a bike rack on the back if you prefer your bikes on the back, and we've got a standard high level reversing camera back there. Again, nice looking van at the back, automotive styling, LED brake lights and indicators. Second full size garage door. Truma heating is not present in this van because Aldi heating is. It's a Swedish system initially, now owned by German company Truma. All high-end vans should have it. Once you've had a van with Truma, you'll never want a van with Aldi. You'll never want a van without it. So instead of being blown air heating, which will click on, click off, blow warm air there, you'll have cold air there. Aldi is a domestic style radiator based heating system. I've had a van with it. I've been down to very, very cold conditions and it's just lovely. So circulated throughout your van is a full radiator network, including into the garage. It runs off gas or mains electric. It's more powerful than Truma as well. If you use both combined, it's over 6 kilowatts, and it's much quieter, and it's a soft ambient quiet heat. A van with Aldi heating on is like stepping into a warm bath. It's a lovely thing. So Aldi heating as standard. Gas locker for 2 6 or 7 kilo British gas bottles, or refillable bottles if you prefer. Then you got mains hookup and an extra, it's your water system. So water system, you put a hose onto it. If you're on a campsite, you put that onto a tap and it's pressure regulated, or you can use a short hose to pump in from an aqua if you prefer. It's a bit of a caravan-y water system really. You've got 100 litre fresh and waste tanks underneath, heated and insulated as standard. That's handy if you are on a pitch longer term for bringing water to the van. Otherwise you still fill it up in the same way, you just use your own hose basically. I like that. You've got a utility light on this side, so second awning light, which is a bit of a caravan thing, so when you come round to change your gas bottle in the dead of night or whatever, you can turn your outside light on and see what you're doing. That's very neat, and overall outside it's a smart looking bit of kit. Cab blinds as you'd expect, lecky windows, central locking, lecky mirrors, auto stop start, digital dash. Leather bound gear stick and steering wheel. It's got the 8-speed fully automatic Stellantis group gearbox, which has proved both pleasurable and very reliable. You've got the 11-inch Fiat call it electric connect. Peugeot probably call it something different, but it's an 11-inch, really nice to use stereo DAB Bluetooth radio system, and that's got Apple CarPlay, Android Autoplay and embedded sat nav. It's really intuitive, I really like it, and a big screen. The other thing I really like on Peugeot Fiat Cab is manually controlled. Well, it's climate control, but we've got buttons to do it. Thank God. Don't ever get rid of buttons. Instead of having to swipe on a little screen while you're driving to change your heating, you got big chunky buttons, and that's better. Heated windscreen, I think that's a heated windscreen button, that don't see it on anything else, so I'm pretty sure that one down there is a heated windscreen button. It's not the heated mirror button. Anyway, I'm doubting myself, but certainly looks more like a heated windscreen button. I didn't realise these had it, but anyway, we'll leave that one open. Definitely got auto headlights, definitely got cruise, definitely got traction plus and hill descent control. Techno silver trim, really nicely upholstered, half high quality leatherette, half high quality cloth seating. Very comfortable and soft, which is good. And 5-spoke alloys, 16-inch wheels as standard. So that's the outside. So LED awning light underneath your awning, jumping in through your very wide door. There's an umbrella holder there for an umbrella. You don't get an umbrella from Bailey, and you do with Autotrol. Bailey, hint hint, give us a brolly. Little annoying bin, like all vans seem to have. But then you step into a very comfortable place. It's a really well finished, comfortable van. The British do. Everybody knocks the British, but if this had a death lefts badge, it'd be 140 grand. And the Europeans don't really do these sort of real big luxury coach builds. It's more A classes and things. So this is something peculiarly British, and it has its place, like roast beef and Yorkshire puddings on a Sunday, fish and chips on the beach sort of thing. This is something that only we do, because it ticks boxes that only we like to have ticked. Floor space, ease of access, tick. Fly screen door, tick. Central lock-in, lots of floor space. So coming in to what is a ridiculously roomy feeling van. So if I was to stand in the middle there and put my hands all the way out, I could whirl around and not touch a thing. So it is a very nice place to be. So headroom is ridiculous. It's built on the ultra low Alco chassis for ease of access and handling. It's that much lower than a standard van, and that means I can stand inside at the front, put my hand up, and I can just about touch the ceiling. It is a crazy amount of space. Nice big opening panoramic roof light at the front with two spotlights with USBs built in for your cab seats when they're swiveled around. Really good. Occasional table that you might use most of the time, and then you've got your freestanding table that you can put in here as well. Comfortable L-shaped sofa with two seat belts. So this area does make a double bed if you wish to do so. No drop down bed from above. They've not compromised the comfort of the van for two by putting that in for occasionally for four, but it will make up into an extra bed. So if you're the couple who want a big luxurious van for yourself and have to take the grandkids once or twice a year, then this will still do the job fine without compromising on your comfort. Very deep seating. Look at the depth on that, and very angled for comfort. So all about comfort. Oh, and that is a very comfortable place to sit. A lot of time for that. Loads of plug sockets dotted all throughout the van. There your Truma radiators underneath are there with the tines, and there's also a fan assister there which you can switch on. That will create a warm curtain of air between you and the cab. Scat cushions are standard. Isofix also standard. Underneath these two hatches in the floor you get two leisure batteries and a large solar panel as standard. Auto headlights. Light switches as you come in the door. You've also got USB and whatever that is, hands-free charging, wireless charging. Another thing I like as you come in the door, it's got a very simple control panel which Bailey have used for years, and it switches on and off, tells you your levels, turns your lights on. No app, no stupid stuff, nice and easy. big TV bracket there, this Lippert TV bracket. Lippert builds some great stuff. That will come out and rotate around. You should get a 27 inch on there. You might even get a 32, but I think you'd definitely get a 27 inch TV on there. Big kitchen. No compromise really is with this van. It's designed for the British, so it's got an oven at a reasonable height and a separate grill. And it's got 3 gas burners and 1 electric. Yeah, 3 gas burners, 1 electric, all big and usable. Microwave at a halfway reasonable height. Big cupboard space in there as well. Aldi heater controls in the middle there. 2 plug sockets. One of these fashionable taps that you can take off. Even go outside and hose your dog off or something. Splashback, concertina blinds and fly screens. Oh, that's not concertina, but it is a grey blind. Oh, a grey blind. What a great idea in the kitchen where it might get spattered. They've all got grey blinds. That would make a change, wouldn't it? They have. Oh, gosh. I do like the ambience, to be fair. It is a very nice place. Fridge freezer is a little bit Dutch. A fridge freezer is very large. I've got massive fridge freezer. Storage up there with your TV aerial point in it. We can fit your Wi-Fi up there as well if you wish. And next you step, once you've been through your kitchen, there's water tank access there for cleaning it out. And the next step up is into a full width bathroom. So big shower. Wheel arches got to go somewhere. I know everybody moans about wheel arches, but you've got to put them somewhere. You're going to put them somewhere, you may as well stick them in the shower, where you're not tripping over them, sort of thing. So we've got a roof light for ventilation, a hanging rail for drip drying, and a big separate shower there with a shower door across from it. 2 solid doors, number 1 being this side. Yep. Again, very nice. Countersunk sink, Thetford toilet, plastic toilet bowl. Come on, Thetford, give us a ceramic toilet bowl. Really big skylight, Hollywood mirror. Hello. Oh, how'd you get into that? Let's catch behind it. Plenty big enough there. And big cupboard there, and an Aldi radiator for your bathroom area. Sliding door to bring that across there as well. And then you're into this one, a very big island bed, and it is one of the biggest island beds on the market. So that will pull out to make it bigger. But look at all this space with it just folded up a little bit. The problem with island bed vans is they're always cramped around the bed. You make your van longer, you'll have your island bed bigger. You make your van wider, you can have your island bed wider, and you can easily get around it. Very opulent. USBs built in there. Wardrobes, hers and hers on either side of the bed. USBs underneath the spotlight as well. I mean, you don't really need it. There's one already down there, but no USB in the spotlight. But not necessary, is it? Because there's one by the side of the bed anyway. Garage is underneath there. That's where it all pulls out. There's 2 big storage drawers underneath the foot of the bed there. Another wardrobe with another USB over there. The USB-C, you can get adapters if you've not got USB-C equipment. Nice little drawers as well for your books, your reading glasses, stuff like that. We like that. No cupboards. They've not besmirched your space with your cupboards. And even stood up back here, I'm 6 foot and I can stand up just in the bedroom. And another full-size opening skylight. It's a lovely thing. Now, it's £92,000. It's a lot of money. But for this size and spec, it's a lot of van. Don't expect it to feel like an Eastman Bischoff, because that would be £400,000. They're not that. They're a British van built for British taste. It's got the feel, if you're used to a sort of higher end caravan, you'll be liking the feel of these. And I could happily live in this. I mean, I live in my camper van anyway. I could happily live in a cardboard box, but yeah, I could luxuriously live in this. It is just a really nice place to be. So This is the Bailey Autograph 79/4i. It's in stock with us now at Highbridge, Devon. It's great value. It's their flagship van, and if you don't expect it to be built like a Heimer, which would be twice the price and nowhere near as spacious or comfortable, then you will be very happy with it and enjoying many happy holidays to many places. So ideal van for someone stepping up from a big luxury caravan, someone who wants to go and get down to Spain for 3 months over the winter, or who just wants a bit of space and luxury and a bit of feeling of comfort, then I would struggle to beat this out there. The European vans are nowhere near as comfortable as this. The other British vans to take it on with £13,000 more and lower spec. So definitely got a place in the world, and the place for this one is on our forecourt at Highbridge Motorhomes, Devon. So we're at Newton Abbot, Devon, TQ126QZ. We're just off the South Devon Expressway. This one's staying for display purposes. We've got a couple of backup ones being built you can put your name on. Give us a call as soon as you can. Arrange a booking, viewing, whatever. 01626 832 792. Hit the Motorhome sales option. You can text or WhatsApp 07432 662 558. That will get you through to myself, Jody, or my colleague James. Email jw4@highbridgecaravans.co.uk. Check us on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website. We will have 79/4T and 81/5 autograph, hopefully in quite soon as well. So give us a call today and ask us about the wonderful world of the Bailey Autograph 79/4i. Thank you very much. Goodbye.